What is up? We are back for the West Coast side of TMT. That was a crazy grants, by the way. We were screaming for Slug, uh, all that East Coast side, and that was some incredible melee that we saw, and we're gonna see even more incredible melee for the West Coast side.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, the way TMT works, and this is every week, is there's an East Coast portion, there's a West Coast portion. East Coast portion was stacked, as you guys just saw, just some amazing melee. West Coast portion similarly stacked. In fact, so stacked that we just want to update people on the bracket. Plebs and losers lost to Acid going Chic,
I
um, and
I
and
was
and, and
I
with
was
shock.
tuning in every now and then as we were waiting for our block, and I was like, "There's no way!" Like, you just drop first game, and it's like, okay, Sheik, Fox, he probably got taken place shine like 10 times, and there's no way he's gonna like lose the third
Yeah.
game. And I'm like, and then as I was finishing watching Grants and getting prepared for this, I saw like, wait, what, what?
Yeah, so we're a couple rounds into West Coast already, but the just to tell people the players that are in, SFAT, Fat Goku, Soof,
Mhm.
that's Android Zero for people who didn't know he changed his tag. Casper, Eddie Mexico. Eddie Mexico's in losers already too.
Lucky's already in losers.
Lucky's already in losers.
We missed all the upsets. Holy.
Yeah, there's a lot of upsets already. We have Geo, that's null. Um, Logos beat Lucky. Wow. There's Smash Daddy. So basically, there's a lot of people. And boy, Bob Big Balls and losers,
Yeah, he lost to Forox. What?
dude. Forox is actually hella good. I
Yeah.
remember ladder one day. I never played him before, but I was just like, I didn't know who Forox was, and I was just like, this guy's on top of ladder. And if you guys haven't played in the TMT ladder, like being in top of ladder is actually really hard. Um, and so usually, if someone is like top of ladder, they can go pretty far in bracket stage 2. And so Forox is a really good Dr. Mario. Clearly one of the better docs out there right now. But yeah, so we got another stack bracket basically. And I'm really happy at the response this week. We have like 217 entrants
Hmm.
and, like tons of top player support. So it's step one to TMT becoming an institution. I think you guys are going to see a lot more of this. And man,
Yeah.
East Coast was bonkers, right? KoDoRiN, what do you think about that East Coast finals?
I I thought Slug was gonna take the tournament. And first of all, I must say thank you everyone for supporting TMT, watching this stream, entering ladder, all that goodness. Um, I it was crazy to me to see a non-wobbling Ices beat the best Jigglypuff player, taking a set off of IBDW, taking a set off of Moki. Uh, I can't even beat those guys consistently myself with like a character, in my opinion, that's like 10 times better than Ices. And that just that just proves that like you could do it with like their character is probably not at fault. It's most likely you that can still push the game, put in a little bit more practice, and beat one of the greatest in the games.
Yeah, particularly, I mean, this guy was just reaction tech chasing with Icy's a small grab,
Hmm.
like that's really difficult. And also like was doing walk tech chases and wave dash ones. I expected like, oh, Icy is gonna do wave dash tech chasing a lot. But like a ton of walk tech chases. And with ICs, the way they're slippery, I don't know if you've ever tried to tech chase with ICs. They're slippery, their traction's high, and their
Hmm.
grab is small. So walk
Yeah.
tech chasing is actually really freaking hard, right?
Yes.
And he was doing it. And I was like, bro, that's hard to. How are you? You're beating Wake Up Shine. All these other got people with like massive grabs and like amazing walk speeds are getting Wake Up Shine, and Slug wasn't. And I was like, this guy's just cracked. I don't understand.
Right. I
Um,
mean, we even saw Slug like miss a couple of setups as well.
mm,
Like he wasn't 100% with the reaction tech chasing because the setup is that hard, especially when like the fox kind of like goes uh cuz like there's like a problem like I try to tech chase with Sheik every now and then, and the thing that really confuses me is when the spacey ends up like behind me, because now like the animation is completely different as opposed to like the spacey being in front of me. So it's like we saw Slug miss a couple because of that little intricacy. And it,
ICs have to deal with that too.
yeah.
Not only do they have to deal with their weird traction and walk, they can also get DI'd away or DI'd in, right? The
Mhm.
DI away, you pretty much have to wave dash to follow. Like, it's pretty friggin' hard. I like what he's trying to do is really hard, but also I think there's at least one mental advantage that you have on the IC side, which is as the opponent, you're so afraid to tech roll to the edge.
Mhm.
I think IBW actually stopped doing it. I was really paying attention to that set. IBW literally was like, I'm just never gonna tech roll to the edge. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tech in place and tech in, and we're playing 50-50 instead of like the one third, one third, one third.
Mhm.
Um, because you tech roll to the edge and you might die,
Yeah.
right? And you cut
Right.
everything short. So um, I do think the adjustment's good because it does actually think it makes it harder for them. But nonetheless, at least they have to choose between two options instead of three, like most characters.
Right. Right. Well, enough about the East Coast bracket. Why don't we talk a little bit about the West Coast side? Let's make some quick predictions. I mean, losers is very, very monstrous. Like we already have Plup, Eddie, Aura, Soof, Lucky, and losers. Like this isn't even best of five territory in where they're at in losers. Like there's a possibility that I mean, like what if Plup loses to Forox? Who knows?
Dude, you know the one I'm penciling in right now? Egg Money versus Ringler.
Oh
What
my
is that
goodness.
matchup
That
like?
is such a shame that we can't watch that right now.
I'm like, who wins that? But have you ever seen that matchup? I don't. When's the last? I must have seen it, but I'm like in tournament with like two good players, like Yoshi versus Donkey Kong. Like that's
But
two of
I
the
don't
best of
have
the
your
characters.
15 years of experience watching Melee. Of course I haven't seen it.
I think I've seen it before, but it's been so long that I'm if my memory serves, like Yoshi wins that pretty hard, because eggs are really tough, but it's just been a really long time. So I mean
Yeah.
that's one that's kind of cool. I'm sure Ringler's streaming, so that'll at least be
Mhm.
archived there.
I
But
mean, yeah, Yoshi wins because of some reason.
because better character
Yeah,
question mark.
yeah, quote unquote better character. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't always play out that way, right? Like,
Mhm.
it's so that's funny. I wonder, you just look at this bracket. I'm just like, the big question mark is, can Plup still win anyway? Plup,
Honestly, yeah, let's look at his losers warpath. Honestly, that's what it's gonna be. Is that he is as much as I mean about Forox, I don't think he will have any issues. He fights a loser of Logo Smash Daddy. Two spacies right off the bat. You think Plup's gonna go Sheik?
yeah, absolutely.
You
Well,
think he didn't lose confidence after losing to Acid?
I
No,
guess
like, don't you
maybe
think maybe his Samus has a better chance?
potentially. By the way, I'm sorry to lag. What always happens is, whenever like a tippy top player gets upset super early, there's always that one person which everyone's just like sending the roses to. And this time it's our poor Roy, who is gonna have to play Plup first in losers. But yeah,
Mhm.
I think Plup can definitely still win the whole tournament through losers.
Right.
Like
Right. He's probably just warming up. He's just doing a subathon. He's probably not like super like
Like,
in the
I
zone yet.
I still view it is as likely as not that Plup still wins the tournament, right?
Right.
Even from this position, it still feels like it's quite likely still. Though
Right.
again, there's a lot of good players, as
Mhm.
Fat just beat Fat Goku in Game 5,
Mhm.
all these sort of things.